and welcome to Nutritious Delicious.
I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Dr. Holly, and this is part 2 of our sugar-free dessert series.
Today we're making cinnamon ginger panna cotta. It's really good.
Yes.
It's a vegan recipe and it's quite simple to make.
Yeah, so we have 1 can of full-fat coconut milk, which is a great alternative to dairy.
And it's just delicious. Coconut's so yummy.
Yeah.
We have some agar flakes, which are a sea vegetable. We've got some stevia and some ginger tea. So we're going to start right away because what takes the longest is just allowing the ginger tea to seep. So turn your stove to medium-low because we're going to simmer the full can of, we can get the nice creamy stuff. Yeah, and then we're going to just dump that those flakes in right away as well. And then the tea. So coconut milk is an excellent source of good fat, and they're medium chain fats. So for people who have gut issues, this is a really easy digestible fat. And then
Yeah, so I already added the agar. So agar is it's a seaweed actually, but it's fairly tasteless, and it has no calories, so it's kind of a nothing food. It's really just used as a thickening agent. It's kind of like you would use gelatin, but because we're making this a vegan recipe, we're using the agar. If you aren't vegan, you could use gelatin. Gelatin tends to be more cost effective. Agar is pretty expensive. So
it's a good idea to tie the tea bag or just wrap it around the lid because otherwise it can fall into the pot, which isn't the end of the world, but this is just better. So once this cooks for about 5 minutes, you don't want to let it boil. You want to simmer it at, like I said, medium-low heat for about 5 minutes, and you'll notice that the agar just dissolves a little bit, and it gives the ginger tea adequate time to seep in and flavor it really nicely. And you can actually add all the ingredients right away. We've got some cinnamon. And Holly, can you tell our audience about some of the benefits of cinnamon?
Yeah, so cinnamon's great to use in sugar-free recipes because it is a sweet spice. So a lot of what we'll do with our sugar-free desserts is add spices that have a sweet nature to them. So cinnamon and ginger are actually both sweet constitutionally. So ginger is also good because it helps with your blood sugar balance. So that's a big part of what we're doing with these low sugar desserts is trying to keep your blood sugar stable and prevent it from shooting up and then crashing down. So
and causing cravings, which will set you on this downward spiral of dietary evils. So yeah, we want to help stabilize and satisfy with these recipes. And so Holly was saying that the one of the benefits of cinnamon is that it tastes sweet and that it helps stabilize blood sugar, and that's also what is true of stevia, is it also helps to stabilize blood sugar. It doesn't raise it up, so your body doesn't secrete insulin in response. So it tastes sweet and delicious, but doesn't raise your blood sugar. It's a good thing.
Yeah. And we put about 3/4 of a teaspoon of the cinnamon in there, and you could add more if you like, but that tends to be
that's a good amount.
Flavor.
By the way, when this is all said and done, this tastes almost exactly like horchata. If you've had that drink at Mexican restaurants, it's like horchata pudding. It's really good if you like those flavors. And then Holly's adding 20 drops of vanilla cream liquid stevia. You can add a little bit more. I wouldn't exceed 25 drops. 20 is pretty darn good. But if you like things on the sweeter side, then you can go up to 25 drops. So we're going to let this simmer for 5 minutes.
But you want to go ahead and pour it into some cups or some ramekins. You want to use something with a small bottom surface area. If it's really broad, it will spread out and it won't congeal enough. So we're using these little ramekins. And after you pour it in, you want to let it chill for at least 2 hours. Longer is better.
Let it get
nice
firm.
and thick or firm. Yeah. And we've got a great, healthy, delicious dessert. This is a great dessert for digestion with the coconut milk and the cinnamon and the ginger, all very good and warming for the digestive tract. So
Yeah.
it should make your tummy happy after a meal.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Thanks for joining us.